Today, President Donald Trump signing his first law of his new term, and it's focused on a key priority for the administration: immigration. President Trump signed the Laken Riley Act. It's a law named after the 22-year-old Georgia college student killed last February by an undocumented immigrant from Venezuela. Rafael Sanchez Cruz joins us live to update us on this new law and a series of immigration changes that are really impacting our community, Rafa.
Yeah, without a doubt. So let's start off with that bipartisan bill known as the Laken Riley Act, which was signed just in the last hour. The law requires the federal immigration authorities to detain undocumented immigrants charged with some low-level crimes like theft and shoplifting before they're convicted. It also includes offenses like burglary and violent crimes. And I want to emphasize, again, the immigrant just has to be accused of the crime and not convicted of it. It also empowers state attorneys to take action against the federal government. Let's listen.
For the first time ever, this act gives state governments the ability to sue the federal government for immediate injunctive relief if any future administration ever again refuses to enforce the immigration laws of the United States, like happened for 4 long years.
Immigration lawyers tell me that detaining all these immigrants will be costly for federal authorities and also puts more people in line for a possible deportation.
With the Laken Riley Act and these immigration offenses being considered mandatory detention types of cases, these individuals will now be forced into immigration proceedings. And if they're in immigration proceedings and they don't otherwise have an avenue to stay in the United States, they will likely end up with a deportation or removal order to get them out of the country.
Also today, the Department of Homeland Security has revoked an extension for an estimated 600,000 Venezuelans under the immigration program Temporary Protected Status, or TPS. Those with TPS are protected from deportation and have permits to work legally in the country. Now, the Biden administration had ordered an 18-month extension for Venezuelans, so people were protected until October of next year. But now, Venezuelans who initially received TPS in 2021 will maintain their protections through September, while those who obtained in 2023 will have them until at least April. Now, President Trump tried eliminating TPS for other countries during his first administration, but the programs have survived due to federal court rulings. An immigration enforcement operation in our region is bringing clarity whether ICE will be conducting what are called collateral arrests. Now, the Associated Press accompanied federal agents conducting targeted enforcements in Tacoma Park and Silver Spring. This was on Monday morning. Now, ICE officials say they were looking for criminals, but the director of the ICE Baltimore field office says under the Trump administration, officers can now arrest undocumented immigrants if they run across them while looking for migrants targeted for deportation.
We determine they're illegally in the United States. That is what we consider a collateral arrest. So they will come with us also. So that's one of the big differences here is the handcuffs are off, collaterals are on the table. So if someone's here illegally, there's no protection for people just because they didn't happen to be the target that day.
Yeah, during today's bill signing, President Trump also said he will be signing an executive order to send those worst of undocumented immigrants to a 30,000 bed facility in Guantanamo Bay. A lot of moving boxes, a lot of things happening when it comes to immigration, Simone.
Something so poignant, Rafa. You said immigrants just have to be accused, not convicted, to be deported. That could be something as minor as shoplifting. Yeah. Appreciate your insight on this. We'll check back with you for more. Thank you.